Traders, we are excited to announce our new brokerage partner, Blueberry Markets. They are willing to give you money to trade with them. As part of this partnership, you, the trader, are going to receive a full refund of your Simply Forex Discord fee. So, how will it work? Well, they're going to give you, the trader, $300 when you open an account with Blueberry Markets. More than 30,000 traders already trust Blueberry Markets, and they are highly rated on Trustpilot and Google. You can also benefit from excellent commissions and super tight spreads. Some spreads are zero. And you can also benefit from a dedicated customer support team that you can contact 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if that's not enough, guys, you can also benefit from our rebate program that we're offering. So Simply Forex and Blueberry Markets have teamed up to offer you this excellent promotion. And if you would like to take advantage of it, guys, then find the link in the video description. Good morning, traders. I hope you're well. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and you are not recovering too much. Today is Monday, the 13th of March. And as always, guys, we'll look back at Friday's trades. We'll look at today's potential trades. And we'll also look at the important news today as well, guys. All right. So, yeah, let's get started. Before we do, come join our Discord channel. Yeah, we've got the Discord channel. The link is in the video description. Lots of traders sharing knowledge and ideas. We also have the VIP rooms where you can receive my trade alerts as and when they happen. And you have a direct link with me where you can ask me questions throughout the day. Yeah, come join us. Secondly, live stream this Wednesday, every Wednesday, 6:30 a.m. London GMT. It's your opportunity, guys, to come on, ask as many questions as you like. So join us for that. And thirdly, guys, our mentorship program. If you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details. All the information for all of these things are in the video description. We also have an educational challenge coming soon where you earn while you learn. Yeah, I cannot wait to tell you more about this. Okay, so trades from Friday, guys. So the first one was this. It was Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. And this is the day chart. And we were looking to short this pair. So price was in an uptrend. Yeah. And then when it broke this low here, yeah, it was in a downtrend. And we had this candle, yeah, very bearish, that obviously broke these lows, itchy mouth, that broke these lows. And we had a bearish candle. So I thought we had a bit of room to the downside, potentially back down to this blue line or even this blue line. And as you can see, it hit target pretty quickly. It's a little bit news driven, guys, but yeah, it hit target pretty quickly. So yeah, good trade. The question is, could we get in on this trade? And if we look at the H1 now, it was difficult to get into, guys, to be quite honest with you. So price on the H1 was coming down, yeah, but then it started to build up, if anything. Yeah, we actually got higher highs, yeah, and I was seeing higher lows. So it was difficult for me to get into this pair. And also, we didn't really have we had this candle, but these candles up here, this is not telling me to short this market. Yeah, they're not bearish enough for me, these candles. So although it was good direction and potentially a good trade, I just couldn't really get in on this pair. Yeah, there was no candles here that told me that sellers were in control. And like I say, I was seeing price build up, not break down. But when the news come out, yeah, we had a very bearish reaction to the downside. All right, but yeah, this candle here was all news driven. Okay, guys, so yeah, Canadian yen, no trade for me. If you did trade it, guys, let us know how you traded it, what candle you got in on, and how you traded it. Yeah, we'd love to hear from you. You can leave a message in the Discord or even on in the YouTube live chat. Okay, so that was the first trade from Friday. The next trade from Friday was gold. You are gold. Always believe in your soul. Sorry, it's too early for singing. It's Monday morning. So gold, guys, yeah, you know, I've let 20% of an old trade just run on this pair. Yeah, we're making some nice profits, but again, it was a little bit difficult to get into on Friday. But let's start with the day chart. And what are we seeing? So actually, let's start with a weekly chart, because it's a real weekly play for me. This commodity, sorry. So this grey zone through here, where price has reacted many times, again, price reacted at this level. All right. So if I zoom in, I want to show you how many things there are to like about this trade. So first of all, we're in an uptrend. We've had a retrace, and it's retraced to a support and resistance zone and the moving average 20, which is like a diagonal support. And we've had, you know, this bullish candle followed by this bullish candle. Yeah. What's not to like? Again, you know, still looking to buy this pair back up to these last weekly highs here. All right. So that was the idea. It's a real weekly play. If we drop down to the day chart now, you know, the day chart is also supporting this weekly view now. So we had that push off that we were looking for from our grey zone here. Yeah, it's like a double bottom pattern, guys. Yeah, or a W pattern, however you want to look at it. But, you know, we've got the reaction we wanted from this grey zone. And the idea was just to come up to this blue line, or even this blue line. And on Friday, it's already hit these two targets quite easily. Yeah, there's no reason why we can't expect it to carry on up. And you have to bear in mind with gold, guys. So generally, if the indices, if the economy isn't doing well, yeah, and the indices are dropping, gold becomes stronger. Yeah, gold is a flight to safety currency. And it's no coincidence that the indices have been dropping and gold has been getting stronger. So it's all interlinked, guys. Yeah. But yeah, that's a bit of a macroeconomic view. Admittedly, I try not to have a view and just trade the technicals. But even the technicals here, guys, are saying buy me, buy me, buy me. All right. And yeah, like I say, guys, we had this bullish candle and we were just trying to get in and take it back up. Okay. So let's take a look at the H1 to see if we could get in. And yeah, it just keeps pushing up. So by the time I was in the market, it was around here by the time I started looking at the market. All right. And we wasn't getting higher highs at this point. Yeah, this H1 high was holding. So on that basis, I was expecting a little bit of a retrace down to this grey zone. Yeah, and then we could potentially take price up. Okay. However, that didn't happen. If we really zoom in, you can see we had this candle. Okay. So we could have entered on this candle, guys. You know, put your stop below here, below the moving average 20. Yeah, I talk about stop placement in my mentorship program. So there's a few ways we can place a stop. But yeah, this is we could have placed it here. All right. But again, we're hitting this grey. This is an area of resistance. So I was reluctant to buy it. But then, you know, it has just gone up and up and up ever since. All right. So yeah, you know, hindsight, wish I had got in on this candle, but we're not to know that, guys. I like a retrace and then things push back up because it just gives me value. So again, maybe some of you guys got in on this pair because the direction again was very good and hit both of our targets pretty quickly. So let us know. Did you trade it? How did you trade it? Where did you get in? We would love to hear from you. All right, guys. So yeah, they were the only two trades from Friday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed the recap, maybe you profited from a trade idea, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash the like button. We'd love to have you on the channel. Welcome. Right, guys, so trades for Monday the 13th of March. Before we get started, I have to mention these things, otherwise my crazy editor gets very annoyed. So first of all, come join our Discord channel, guys. Yeah, lots of people sharing ideas, knowledge, and general chit chat. Also got the VIP Discord where you can have access to me. You can ask me anything you like, and also our trade alert. So for me and other expert traders. Secondly, don't forget the live stream every Wednesday, 6:30 a.m. London GMT, guys. Come on, ask as many questions as you like, and we'll go through the charts together. Thirdly, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details for all of that. And yeah, fourthly, there's a fourth thing now. We're in the process of creating an educational challenge where you get paid, you earn while you learn. So yeah, we cannot wait to introduce this to you guys. So stay posted for that. All right, so that's everything. My editor is happy. Let's look at the trades. So before, these are not trade ideas. I'm just going to show you levels that I'm interested in at the moment. All right, so the first one is this, guys. This is pound Aussie dollar. All right, and it's, you know, it's back up at these highs here where price has reacted many times. Okay, so pound Aussie dollar is at a real interesting level for me. I can't necessarily short it today because look how bullish Friday's candle is. Friday's candle is too bullish for me to start shorting, but it is at an interesting level and we are getting a reaction so far, but obviously it's very early on in the day. So yeah, all I would say, guys, just keep an eye out for H1 structure breakdown. Yeah, if we get something like this on the H1, let's have a look on the H1. Okay, so yeah, we're not quite getting a structure break as yet. I would say if these lows start breaking, because we are clearly in an uptrend. All right, so perhaps if we start seeing something like this and we get a structure break, retest, you know, we could potentially get in on it today. However, like I said, I don't like that bullish daily candle, but pound Aussie dollar at an interesting level. Let's wait for a H1 breakdown. It's the same with Euro Aussie dollar, guys. Yeah, Euro Aussie dollar. This is a bit of a weekly level as well. But you can see here, price has reacted over here historically, you know, and look at the reaction we did get at that level. So again, at an interesting level. However, look at that weekly candle. Yeah. And then look at this daily candle. Yeah, all quite bullish. All right, so again, sorry, itchy nose. Again, we need to wait for a bit of a structure break. Have we had one so far? No, very similar scenario to pound Aussie dollar. And obviously, guys, these trades are highly correlated. So only trade one of them, the one that gives you the best setup. But again, let's wait and see if we get something like this. We get a break of structure, you know, then we could potentially enter. And a couple of other pairs, guys, that are at interesting levels. These are not trade ideas, but they are at interesting levels. So Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Yeah, look, if we zoom out, let's look at the weekly chart. Yeah, as you can see, guys, sorry, my big head is in the way. I apologize for my big head. Yeah, look at these weekly levels over here, guys. Yeah, we could potentially be getting a reaction as we speak. All right. But again, the same problem with the other pairs I just showed you. Yeah, look at that weekly candle. Difficult to start buying that. And the daily candle, again, you know, difficult to start buying this. Yeah, but again, we're just looking for a H1 break. I mean, potentially we've got one here, guys. Yeah, you could argue, yeah, we have had a break of these last highs in here. So perhaps a retrace into this level here, and then we could come back up, guys. All right, got a particularly itchy nose this morning. I don't know what it is. It's that Monday morning itchy nose syndrome. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So yeah, another interesting level, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Let's look at another Swiss franc pair, pound Swiss franc. Again, this is at a real interesting level as well. If you look at the day chart, we know this grey zone through here, you know, has been important. And again, let's see what happens here today. But again, guys, look at the bearishness. That's less bearish than some of the other candles, but still bearish. And again, guys, if we get sort of a bit of a H1 build up, again, potentially we've had a bit of a H1 structure break, you know, as we speak. Yeah, this has just broken these highs here. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here, guys. All right. But yeah, interesting levels, all of those pairs. The first trade idea, though, for today is this: Aussie dollar against the New Zealand dollar. All right, if we look at the weekly chart first, yeah, look how bearish this weekly candle is. All right, and it's broken these last lows in this grey zone. So everything about this chart, if I was just trading, you know, like a swing trader, I would just short this back down to these lows. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, but I'm not. I'm an intraday trader. So if we go to the day chart now as well, and again, yeah, a very bearish candle, yeah, that's broken out of this grey zone. Okay, so we like this, and clearly we're in a downward structure. All right, so yeah, bearish candle, downward structure, broken these lows, which tells me there's more momentum. If we drop down to the H1 chart now, so we've got a couple of places where we could enter here, guys. All right, so we're currently in a grey zone as we speak. All right, I'll wait for the London open. But if I start seeing a breakdown in structure and a bearish candle form in this grey zone, then I would look to short from here. I would take price back down to here, close 80%, and then leave 20% to run. So wait for the London open. Let's see what starts happening. But yeah, this could be an area where we could start shorting from. Or price could come back up to these highs. Yeah, you can see this is a very important level, reacted many times. And again, we're just looking for a bearish reaction. Once we get that, again, we could then take it back down to these lows, close 80%, and then leave 20% to run. All right, guys. So yeah, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, we're looking to short this pair. That's the first trade idea. The second trade idea is this. You've guessed it. You are gold. Oh dear, I've got to stop saying that. Yeah, gold, guys. You know, like I said, it's a flight to safety commodity. The indices, the economy is not in great shape. The indices are dropping. So it'll be interesting to see if this upward momentum continues, yeah, which I think it will. Because if we look at the weekly chart, guys, I keep showing you the weekly chart with this pair because it's all about this weekly chart. Yeah, what's not to like? So we've got this grey zone through here, this support and resistance level. All right, and then price has reacted. Look at these two green candles for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, so everything is telling me we can take price back up to these last highs here. All right, again, if I was just a weekly trader, traded the weekly chart, I'd buy that up to here. All right, day chart, let's take a look. Again, you know, we've also had a structure breakdown on the daily chart. So price come down, yeah, to this important grey zone that we kept speaking about last week. Yeah, and then price eventually created a higher high. Yeah, so we have higher highs. We are technically in an uptrend, guys. And all I want to see is a retrace before we start taking price higher. Okay, so yeah, you know, and look at the bullishness of this candle. Yeah, you have to buy that candle, but price is already, you know, I've just woken up and it's already, you know, sped off. Maybe Elvis has left the building, but if he has, he has. Yeah, but I need Elvis to retrace and then I can get in. So let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at the H4, guys. All right. So maybe we will get that retrace we're after. All right. Because look at this wick on this candle. All right. So perhaps we will get that retrace. Perhaps Elvis hasn't left the building. And then, yeah, so I want to retrace back down to this grey zone. Yeah, corresponds with these last highs, or even this grey zone, guys, which corresponds, if I zoom out, okay, what's happened to my drawings? Yeah, this grey zone was an important grey zone historically. So, like I say, guys, it could react in this grey zone or this grey zone, and we're looking for the same thing. We want a bullish reaction. We want a strong H4 candle, or we want a strong H1 candle followed by M15 structure break. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what we're looking for, guys. It could be a bullish candlestick pattern, all of these things we're looking for. I talk about these things in more detail as part of the mentorship program, guys. So if you're interested, drop us an email. All right, and then we're just looking for a bullish reaction. We can then get into this pair, take it back up to the last highs. Yeah, close 80%, or with this one, close 80% and then leave 20% to run. All right, I'm actually going to remove these old lines because these are old targets, guys, which have already been hit. All right, but we're looking for this. Bang, bang. All right, but gold, still looking to buy gold. Just need a retrace. And the final trade idea for today is this. And before I show you this, guys, if you're enjoying the analysis, come join us. I give you my trade ideas every day. Come join us, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord. We would love to have you. The last one is oil. Oil has been a volatile little what's it, to be quite honest with you. But what I am seeing, guys, is this. Yeah. We're seeing these higher lows. Yeah. And this channel here is holding. Excuse my lines. I've been drinking vodka. But this lower channel here is holding. We're not making higher highs, but we're perhaps getting a bit of an ascending triangle. Yeah, and then price could perhaps do this, and then bang. All right, so this is what we're seeing, and we had this bullish candle react at these last lows. All right, at this channel. So the idea is to potentially take price back up to this grey zone. I'm even going to mark that with this 80 level, bang on 80. Yeah, that would be a good target. So if we drop down to the H1 now, guys, what are we seeing? So if I zoom out, you can see we've got this grey zone through here. Yeah, price has reacted many times historically at this grey zone. Arguably, it's also reacted right now. Yeah, but again, this Monday morning, I'm going to wait for the London Open. But what I want to see, guys, is a reaction in this grey zone. I want to see a bullish reaction. Once we get that, I think we can take price back up to these highs, close 80%, and then leave 20% to run. All right? Or price could retrace back down to these lows here. Yeah, that's also a possibility. So again, price retraces to here. We get a bullish reaction. We can take price back up to here, close 80%, and then leave 20% to run. All right, guys. So they're the 3 trade ideas for today. And if you've enjoyed these trade ideas, come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord channel as well. We'd love to have you on. Okay, guys, let's take a look at the news now. So news for Monday, the 13th of March. As you can see, guys, no news. That was easy. Finish. See you later. Bye. Have a nice day. No, but seriously, guys, no news. Yeah, there's no big 3-star ratings here or anything of interest. So, you are pretty free to trade. You are not restricted by news. So, that's it, guys. That's the end of the vid. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share. Have a wonderful trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow.